everybody, it's Arkansas Ray along with Noah from Noah's Ark Overlanding. Make sure you go to his channel and check it out. But we are getting ready. We're actually on our way to the mountains. Somewhere in the mountains, we're going to go to either Mountain View, Gunner's Pool area, somewhere in that area, or we may wander off somewhere else. When you're with Noah, there's no telling where you're going to end up at. So, but anyway, he got a new camper, so let's just check it out. He has a video on there, by the way, where he actually talks about his camper. Any idea where we are going for sure, Noah?
I think we will go to the Gunner Pool area. If not, we will be staying probably on Gunner Pool Road somewhere in one of the pull-off campsites. So we don't have to pay the $10 a night at the Gunner Pool. We're kind of tightwads around these parts, but
yeah. And I never ask because not a whole lot, because it just keeps the adventure fresh for me. All right, so let's check out Noah's camper here. So Noah, tell us all about it. You've got a Sunray 139.
That's the Sunray 139. It's one of the larger ones before you get out of the Sunray category. It's got a little cargo rack up at the front, spare tire. It is altogether, it's like 15 foot 10. The camper itself is 13 foot 9. That's why they call it the 139. But it's got your outdoor speakers. It's got a plug-in. It should be unlocked. Your kitchen folds out.
That is so cool.
It's got quite a large fridge for the size. It does have a freezer up top. The doors open pretty easy, but I have not used it yet though, so I don't know exactly how well it works. But it is it is 12 volt though, so it'll run off. You can run it while you have it hooked up to the vehicle. That would be where you turn it on. That's to turn on the lights, that's to turn on the fridge, and then the burner and the sink as well. But
well, that is pretty darn cool, and of course we'll see hopefully more of it over the weekend as we go camping. But again, don't forget to go to his channel. It's Noah's Ark Overlanding, and he has a video on there where he talks all about this camper and goes into some better detail about it, so make sure you check it out. Oh, these are speakers, I guess they're waterproof?
Yeah, they're speakers for the radio. The radio system's actually just right inside the door. The steps are kind of in the way.
Oh, right, okay.
These will fold out, of course, but the radio's right there. I do think I'm going to have to upgrade the antenna. The antenna seems a little poor. Not the best pickup on channels, but that's something that's easy to upgrade later on. But
all right, well, that was my squirrel moment. I just saw that and had to ask about that before I forgot. So we're going to hit the road in the Jeep and the sun rays. So we will talk more as we get to closer to our spot. So we just got finished with the Wing Shack and Cheeseburger Grill here in Mountain View, and we're getting ready to go to find a campsite. But Noah and I were just looking as we were in the restaurant, and it looks like the axle has got a little bit of a bend to it. So I don't know how well that's showing up on camera there, but that's just odd. And there's really nothing, there's not enough weight really to, in my opinion, to cause anything like that on the way up here. So I don't recall hitting any kind of real rough roads or anything like that. And we do have this though, the Jeep is squatting. The Jeep is squatting, the camper's tilted down a little bit, but I have got it's probably my fault. I've got a ton of cameras and things inside of the back of my drones and all my bags. And then we also have this water. It's right here on the tongue. So maybe just a little bit of a rearrangement will take care of that. But we're actually pretty close to where we're going to go camping, so I think we'll make it. Unless you think something will happen along the way.
Got squat?
There's people that pay a lot of money for that.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're going to hit the road again. All right, so it's a little bit after 10 o'clock. Maybe you can see it's very cold in here. I mean, very cold is a relative term, but it's definitely into the 30s. But that's supposed to be the coldest night of the weekend, so tomorrow night it's supposed to be much warmer. And should have a much nicer day tomorrow, even though we had a pretty nice day today. So I'm trying not to speak too loudly because we do have some neighbors camping as well, so I'm trying to be considerate of that. But anyway, we'll see what the day holds for tomorrow. But as for now, I'm going to try to get some shut-eye. Well, good morning. Whew, I got a bit cold last night. It was fine for a while. Noah had let me use a couple of his hand warmers because I forgot to bring any, and so I had those at my feet, and those helped keep my feet warm for majority of the night. But once those quit working, oh man, my feet got cold. And with, you know, like a lot of people, when your feet get cold, it's hard to keep the rest of you warm. So it's not been a very restful night. But anyway, I'll survive. It's part of camping, and plus it's my fault. I didn't bring the proper gear. I didn't bring the proper sleeping bag for this temperature. However, it's been kind of hard to plan for this weekend. We are in December. We're at the very end of December here as of the time of this recording. And you know, last night the temperature was supposed to get into the 30s, but tonight and today it's supposed to warm up in the mid to upper 60s and be lows in the mid 50s. So that's how drastic of a swing it's going to be. And so just trying to prepare for all of it and not overpack at the same time, but I should have overpacked and just had the proper gear with me. That's what it comes down to. So anyway, I'm going to get up and about and brush my teeth and all that good stuff that you normally do or supposed to do in the morning. So but anyway, we'll get all that done and we'll move on from there. Good morning.
Good morning. How long have you been up?
Oh, an hour and a half, something like that.
I heard someone walking around. I could have swore around like 5 or 6. I kept waking up. I did not sleep very good last night, surprisingly.
I didn't. I woke up about, it was 7:15, something like that, before I got out of the
By the
tent.
way, someone's done destroyed the vault.
Really?
Yeah, it didn't smell too bad yesterday. I walked in this morning. I was like, oh mercy.
Well, I actually walked over to one of the other camping areas and used the vault over there. It wasn't much nicer than this one, but
I was wondering if the other ones were any better.
I mean,
Down by the swimming area is usually the grossest in the summer, but
yeah, it has plenty of toilet paper versus one roll here. All right, so this is the informational area and fee box for gunner pool. It's kind of hard to read all the stuff behind the plexiglass there, but I basically seen it's $10 per night and a day use fee of $3 a vehicle. I guess if you just want to come down here and swim, which is not happening today, of course. Whew, mercy. So the campsites are fairly nice. The one we're staying on is pretty run down. It doesn't even have a lantern pole, but the rest of them do. And I'm just going to say that most likely the site we chose has just been very well used over the years. So I'm going to guess that this was maybe a fountain at one point. Got a pipe running through there that's capped off. And just want to show you where it is in relation to the bulletin area and the memorial informational thing about the when it was a camp. All right, so here's my final thoughts on the Gunner Pool camping area. Overall, the location is very pretty, very nice, and the campsite that we're at currently is right next to some waterfalls and the creek, and so it is very, very nice. However, the facilities are definitely showing their age, and doesn't look like they've been updated or maintained in a while. However, they're not all in horrible shape. It's just that you know, they're getting old. The benches, picnic tables, haven't been painted in a while. Our current campsite, we didn't realize it was when we pulled in there, but the campsite doesn't have a lantern pole. It does, but it's washed out. It's down the hill, and that may have happened just earlier this year, and they just simply haven't got around to fixing that. But I mean, the thing is, for the Ozark National Forest in the Mountain View area here, there's 3 recreational areas. This is would be considered a mid-tier camping area, recreational area. So you have Blanchard Springs recreational area that costs $15 a night, but it has a shower house and better facilities. You have this area that has picnic tables and, you know, your modern conveniences and a vault toilet. And then I haven't been to Bark Shed in a while, but Bark Shed, which is not too far away, best I remember, and we may go check it out today, but the best I remember, it simply has a vault toilet, and it's just primitive camping, and that's only $5 a night there. But it used to be kind of different. Bark Shed, I believe, used to be free. This at one time was like $5 to camp here, and then $10 at 10 or 15 there at Blanchard Springs. So I'm not trying to knock it by any means. I know it's expensive to keep this kind of stuff up, and it may be something that's on a list that will be done eventually, but not right now. But I mean, at the same time, we're talking about $10 a night. That you know, you just can't beat the location really, and so I would highly recommend coming here to camp. Unless you're just looking for luxury, and if that's the case, you may be wanting to look for, you know, one of those RV park places that's along the interstate that's got all the really nice stuff. But otherwise, if you just love nature and just want to get out and about and enjoy it, well, this is a good place here at Gunner Pool. So, what are you gonna be carving? Is it gonna be another bear like that one over there?
It'll be a little bear head, yes sir.
Another bear head.
Yes sir.
So we were just about to go into KFC and saw you out here carving. What's the name of the business here?
Mountain Man Life.
Mountain Man Life.
Yes sir. It's me and my dad Termite over there.
All right, so that's right here in Mountain View. That is so cool. You mind if I step over there to get a?
Absolutely.
I just want to show you what the kind of the finished product is going to be. That's not completely finished, right? So.
Not even close.
Oh wow, yeah. Wow,
Make yourself at home, man.
that's pretty amazing.
Thank you.
So do y'all have, quite a few people buying your work and stuff here? I'm assuming so, that you're doing this. Are you doing this full time?
30 years.
30. Wow. I don't come to Mountain View a bunch of times, but I've been up here quite a bit over the years as I'm growing up. I don't recall seeing this place.
3 years I've been here.
Actually,
January I'll be starting my 3rd year here.
So it's okay. So it's been over 3 years for me since I've been here. Then. Yeah, this is really amazing.
Yeah, we wanted to bring something new to Mountain View.
Oh, that thing is awesome. Where have I seen that rabbit before? That looks like it's out of one of the children's stories almost. I don't know which one.
Yeah, I think you might be correct.
Or it might have been an old cover of Alice in Wonderland or something.
Alice in Wonderland is what it's from.
Yeah. That is really good. Wow. And what's your name? My name is Ray Sharp.
Randall, everybody calls me Termite.
Termite, yeah, that's what so is that your son out there?
My son Mason, yes sir.
So
these are some of his first bears. He just started carving bears last week.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's doing real well. Been around it his whole life, so.
So this will be the finished product of what he's doing now
Yeah,
then? Yeah.
absolutely.
That is so cool. Well, I'm going to upload this to YouTube. So what's the address of the place here?
103 Sylamore Avenue, Mountain View, Arkansas.
All right. Well, Mr. Termite, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to
thanks
meet you,
thanks for the tour. I appreciate it. I'm going to go. I got to go over to KFC. That's where everyone else is. We're just camping up here for the weekend.
All right. Y'all need anything while you're here? Stop in and let us know.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Have a blessed day.
You too.
Oh, don't touch it, son. There's tiny little needles.
Got it! I got it! Clinic and a surgery center.
All right. This is interesting. Almost looks like someone has been, or something has been kind of staying in this area. Definitely has a few little prints here and there. So there's no telling what's in this area. All right, that's the end of our exploration. We're going to go back across this dam, which is a little bit sketchy because, you know, it's got some slimy stuff on it, slimy algae and everything, but I made it over here, so we're going to try and make it back.
I've always wanted one of those.
Styrofoam? How did you find styrofoam? Yay, I made it. All right. If we can just make it back up this. All right. Yep. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, what are you gonna do with it?
Make a boat.
Well, you can't get that water to make a boat. Now, it makes a nice hat, but I wouldn't try to make a boat out of it. Think your dad's hollering at you? Piece of styrofoam. Oh, the fun you can have with styrofoam. Kind of like a crawfish. Oh, that is too cool. Good job. This is the coolest looking rock formation through here now. Mm-hmm.
I know, we gotta take you to this trail. You love it.
Right, that's not the restroom.
Oh. All right. Well, so far it's been another fun-filled day. We have decided to stay here at Gunner Pool. There are some other nicer campsites around and about, but I mean, we're satisfied with where we are overall. So, but we've had a pretty good fun-filled day so far. I think we're going to cheat instead of cooking around the campfire and anything like that and dirtying up some dishes. We're going to go into town and have some pizza. So that's what we're doing so far. But hey, it's been a great day so far. Lots of good activities for us, and so very enjoyable. And we're going to continue on. It is getting a little bit chilly around here. It was cloudy all day, and it kind of kept the temperature from getting warmer, but it's also, I thought we'd help keep it from getting colder tonight. And instead, the skies have cleared up, and it's going to get cold. That's okay. I would rather it be clear skies and a chance to get sunny for tomorrow rather than cloudy and rainy. Not to put you under any pressure, Noah, but we're filming you.
Thrive under pressure. Yeah, if I can find my ladder.
Yeah, you're already starting to fail. I think it would have been more dramatic if we just gave you 2 matches.
Yeah. That would have worked fine too, after he gave me that starter lock.
Yeah.
You can use nothing but flint.
I have a flint striker thing, but I left it at home.
Mine's in the truck.
Oh.
I always carry a lighter, a flint.
Yeah, I need to make sure I start doing it. Mm-hmm.
And a box of them little starter logs. I know how to do a bow drill too, so I can.
I've never done a bow drill.
Have you not?
No, I've always wanted to, but
You gotta have the right wood.
yeah. We was at scout camp at Kayakima, which is Ash Flat, Hardy area, Cherokee Village. And they actually had a thing for adults where you could do a course or a class each day. And I had a conflict. I had something else going on the day they was doing the bow drill stuff. So, and that would have been, besides just trying it myself, that would have been the few chances to do it in a class setting.
I tell you, when you actually get it to light, it's like, oh, heck
Yeah. Oh, I bet.
That's one of them things you really need to practice all the time too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Well, I've always thought it was interesting if you watch any of those survival shows, and it almost seems to never fail when somebody says, I'm an expert at starting fires.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
And they're
the
the
one
first-
thing they can't get started.
Yeah, and they don't take anything with them because they're like, I know I can start this fire.
Yeah.
And then they were going, I don't know, I don't understand. I guess everything's just unusually wet, or it's just not the right materials.
I was looking for resin when we were out hiking that trail.
Oh,
There's a lot of
yeah.
down trees.
Yeah.
I kicked a few stumps, but
I couldn't find very much resin either. I mean, I wasn't looking, but at the same time I was, like one of the cedar trees had a little bit coming out, and it was just a very minute amount.
yeah.
I believe that's going to work.
This wood, I mean, is like exceptionally dry and good. It's just one of those ordeals. Like if we would have had that lighter thing you had last time, I probably could have got it without even a fire log, but I just couldn't really get it to...
Oh yeah, I forgot I've got that thing in the truck.
Yeah. Is this the wood that we picked up?
Yeah, that's one of the
split
pieces we found.
Yeah, I was noticing it was dry in the core. It's just the bark and stuff was pretty wet, it seemed like.
Yeah, that's what I was telling her. She said something about a fire over there. I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to start remembering to grab wood.
Yeah.
Look for wood during the daylight.
Or throw it all in the back of your two-door Jeep Wrangler and then go down a trail and have it almost all over the place.
Everywhere in the back of the truck.
Yeah. We had threw it in the back of the Jeep and didn't think about it. Went down some trails and it was all touching the back seat and had done rubbed everywhere and I'm gonna have to, which I usually vacuum after a camping trip anyhow, but definitely gonna have to vacuum this time.
Well, I believe you got it going. Good job.
Thanks. That'll be $72.93.
Alright, ready? 10, 9,
Are y'all ready?
8,
7,
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Happy New Year!
Wait, it didn't work.
Try to do it towards the fire, guys.
Yeah, do it towards the fire so I don't get all over the
I
place.
can't tell it. Wait.
Oh, that's towards me though.
Here, Joe. Let me see. Where's the
Is yours not
string
working
at?
either, bro?
There's no
Ready?
string. You gotta.
1, 2,
How do you work it?
3.
You twist it.
Oh my gosh, that was louder than I thought it was
Which
gonna
end does it come out of? The long end?
be. Yeah.
It's
That was
confetti.
way louder than I thought
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! You filthy animal.
Well, good morning. It starts morning number 2 here at Gunner Pool in the Mountain View area of Arkansas. And so yesterday was an extremely fun-filled, full day, I'll put it that way. So looking forward to having another fun-filled day today, and then either we'll leave this evening or we'll leave in the morning. So stay tuned, more to come. So I heard Noah out here chopping wood, and because of my perfect timing, I got out here just in time for the fire to be lit and no work required. That was so good. You still don't sound so good.
Yeah. I probably should have just left my thermostat on all night and just let it run and do it. So, but honestly, it kind of gets really hot in there too, though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get.
I need to turn it. I've been turning it to like 70. I probably need to turn it down to the lowest setting and just leave it on.
Supposedly it's run 8 hours.
Make a pizza pizza. I'm gonna look around, see what you got snack was.
Okay.
This is pretty cool. Nice and quaint. I love old stores like this.
Yeah, this one's, I don't know if it's called cans or not, but it's been going pretty good since it's been around, I think.
Well, this is what kind of stores I grew up knowing too.
Not very late.
Okay, you ain't camper growing up.
These are pulled pork. And these are cheeseburgers and cheese.
That's so cool.
We messed up. We might should have grabbed the food when we first walked
Yeah.
in.
I saw everybody walking in and said, maybe I should have made some more. The one couple, they always get the same thing. I knew what they want. I'm like, Bad thing is, I'm about out of food. I can't even make it. Oh, we're at 7:80.
Oh, she's got a Cub Scout. Somebody does.
Oh yeah.
Trails End.
My daughter is a Cub Scout.
Ah, okay. Yay! My daughter loved Cub Scouts, except she couldn't be a Cub Scout back when.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
so glad that I waited so long to have kids so that she can be a Cub Scout. My brother was a Boy Scout, and I was mad that I could never join in.
Did you show up at all the activities though?
Of course.
Yeah.
Of
Just
course.
just couldn't officially earn anything.
I was in the Boy Scouts, and he was actually my scoutmaster.
Yeah. When I was a teenager, I finally got to join a bench crew. So
Yeah.
Oh,
that made me
cool.
happy. There's a lot of scouts in the area today.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, a lot of like former scouts.
Oh, okay.
349.
Well, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
That is a cool little store. I love it. I love old country stores like that. I grew up with one just right around the corner from where I lived in Greenfield, Arkansas when I was growing up. And it's pretty cool.
That's a pretty old oak tree right there, though.
We're cruising along and we see this little house up on the hill and decided we'd come check it out. It looks really cool.
Oh, there's definitely a scrawny little white girl climbing up out of this thing.
Ooh, wow.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That is.
Wait, that's not
This kind of just have it stacked on rods, like the whole house is just supported by.
That's how that other one was down there by where we were camping. Yeah, don't get inside of it without somebody in with you, okay?
This doesn't look that bad, really.
Crunch.
This couch looks fairly new in the grand scheme of things. Oh, it has some ugly 70s linoleum.
Dad, you coming?
Yeah. See that ugly 70s linoleum in there?
Oh yeah, that's the same kind we have in our house.
No. What we said.
They put
So-
electricity in here at one time. There's a lot.
Well, yeah, I know. So there's a utility pole out there. So the question is, if you were backpacking and you came across this, would you stay in it for a shelter?
I think I'd just take my chances.
Oh wow, is that
It's got newspapers like plastered all over the wall.
look at that room. It looks like it was a log cabin at one time. See, it's got the.
Yeah, but like, it's just gonna leak.
Man, some of this wood would be nice. Oh yeah, this was a log cabin.
I
Well,
think
look-
this was probably an old forest ranger house.
Look at this, bub. It's got the big old like slab thing.
Yeah, with the location, I can see where it'd been like a forest ranger.
Forestry probably just got tired fixing it up and just let it sit here and rot.
Don't leave me.
You're not leaving, son. Hold on. They got like newspaper or something all over the wall.
God, that's what I was looking at.
Let me show you what I can do with my long, skinny fingers. My big purple lips.
I'm just a kid.
And life is a nightmare.
Dad.
It's a song.
Sorry, I'm gonna throw you in the well.
Tell me how deep it is.
Oh.
It instantly made me think of the rain.
Very cool.
I said, Yeah, it's like some little funny white girls coming
Oh, I
up.
thought you just showed us on the other side with the mirror. You have a penny. Isn't that good luck or something? I realized.
I wouldn't mind having the wood out of this thing even.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw a rock there and see what happens.
Looks like they added on to it though. This whole part seems like it was just that one tiny corner and they added all this later.
Oh! Wow! Daddy, wait, what?
Things look like a hog nose or something.
I got that gone deep, but that water's not that far. Not that far.
Probably pretty nice. I wonder if this was an old store, bub. Like
Just throw rocks in there. See if you can get flash.
because it's kind of got the big front porch and.
Oh wow.
That tree is cool.
Yeah, there's something else down there. That dog is flying. All right, so that wraps it up for our Gunner Pool weekend vacation. We are going to pack it up. Noah's over there as we speak, getting some things ready and stuff. So we're gonna get things hooked up, get things packed up, and head home. Do me a favor, if you will, hit the like button and please subscribe. And if you will, go over to Noah's channel. It's Noah's Ark Overlanding. Noah's Ark Overlanding, and you'll find some videos and information from him on there as well. So, and until next time, Happy New Year, by the way. Today's New Year's Day. Until next time, we'll see y'all later.